Today we're going to learn about taking the fear out of sewing curves or edges. I will demonstrate this more closely, but when you're finished with doing that, you'll see here we have a sample of how that's going to look. So you're pretty much training the one to hug the edges of the other. And when you have it like this, you're ready to sew. And you'll see I have a pin here and over here because it's easier to start your sewing and you won't have a clip in the way. And as soon as you've lowered the presser foot onto this section there, you can take the pin out. Notice how I have the head of the pin kind of out a bit, because you don't want to have that in the way of the presser foot. Then you'll start to sew around your 1/4 inch seam. As you get towards each clip, you're going to sew pretty slowly. You don't want to rush this. And you're going to take your clip out. Sew a bit, take your clip out. And when you get to the side, and you're going to fold it outward, and you will iron the back, and that's how it looks at the back. One, you'll have your seam going towards the center. Your next block that you put together, you can see a sample over here, you're going to have it going outward. So you reverse or alternate each of your seams as you go along. And here you'll see a good example of the finished product, your little square. And when you start to sew your pieces together, you'll see there's one, that's how you get your separate piece. Over there, sew them together. This seam will go outward, that seam will go inward. And so when you lock them together when you sew, you're not going to have lumps and bumps for your long arm quilter or when you start to sew on your machine.